catching a ride with the lady. Her hair hangs down past her thighs. Blue and pistol, she satisfies. Leather jacket, zipped up tight. And big ones coming, look for lost and found. Iron gleams bright in night city, where your appetite weighs you out to sunrise. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in night city. Here in night city, got me up alright. Here in night city. The way you chase and tease me, get me up so high. We're on the rooftop and you don't compromise. Too many hollow, empty bodies lying around my street don't testify. You got to whisper now on your own, and so we keep on moving. Gotta take it slow, no. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city. Here in our city, got me up alright. Here in our city. She pulls my trigger, got me up alright. It's a danger pretty here in our city.
What it do, tunes? Welcome to Space JB. I'm your host, the rocker boy himself, Space, aka Space Ventura. Thank y'all for tuning in. We jamming right now. One more song. I'm smoking with Mama Space right now, and then I'll be kicking it with y'all. And we gonna talk about this new trailer. But for right now, Black Dog by Samurai. How's everybody doing out there? Everybody doing okay? everybody taking care of themselves. For those on YouTube who don't know, Mama Space is my mom's. I call her Mum, like as if I was from Britain. I've been calling her Mum for a very long time. Well, every time I put her in my phone, I put her in my phone as Mum. That's all she's ever been. If I ever had an accent in my life, it would be British. True. Probably sound like Cyberpunk. But she's hanging out with me. She's living in the little studio out of the space that I had. She's killing it in there. And me and her are enjoying a nice smoke. Hopefully y'all are enjoying a smoke too. Hopefully y'all are getting lit at the moment in time with me. Because if you, I mean, it's if you do dabble. If you don't worry about it. It's not necessary. You don't ever have to smoke if you never have. If you've been curious about it, there's some professionals if it's illegal in your area. I ain't saying nothing, but I'm saying something. But I ain't saying nothing. But I'm saying something. Y'all know what I'm saying too. Taking a break was smoking too much. 2 months. We'll return soon. You know what? Take your time. Take your time. Ain't no rush. Ain't no race. Ain't no, you know, Sean Paul, you know, they gonna pitch a red handed. No, take your time. Take a little breezy. Nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm just finishing up a bleezy that I wrote for me and Mama Space right now. One day I'll have I'll have Mama Space, I'll have Moon Space or Queen Space, or whatever y'all want to call her. That's my lady. And then I got Mama's over here, Ma Dukes. She the one. Ma Dukes was the first person I ever smoked with. Mama Space was the first person I ever lit a Philly with. Matter of fact, wasn't even a Philly. She had me smoke a pipe. Almost killed me. She made me hit it twice. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. She was like, this the carburetor, this the what woo-wop thing, and then you gonna hit this, hold this, let that go, inhale it. It sounded like I was doing a damn like mathematic equation. And she was like, you know what? I'ma just do it. She held it while I did it all. And mind y'all, I'm coming off like I stopped playing football around this time. Like I'm done playing ball. I still got a little bit of whatever it is on me, but I'm taking everything to the max. Like inhale to the chest. I'm a football player. She's like, you know, take your time. Nah, I'm like, fuck. That's what I'm saying in my head. That's what I'm saying in my head. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna just hit this. I took a big inhale like clockwork. My mom asked me, she was like, you got any smoke? Man, I blew and choked all that smoke up all into her face. I was like, and she said, hit it again. That's how she talked to me. Exactly. She's like, don't waste my smoke. Hit it again. I'm hacking up a lung, everybody. My first time, tears. Just, and she's like, hit it again. No sympathy. No sympathy for the weak. Yeah, that's how you used to. Now I smoke. Champ. What, Sword? Yeah, I never did want to smoke. Yeah, I used to call my mom a fool for smoking. I used to tell my mom she was crazy for smoking weed. I was a young hotshot football star at the time. And I say that with respect. I worked my ass off to like take people's positions, to become the starter, and to do my thing out there on the football field. I worked my ass off, but too many surgeries and just kind of losing a passion for it. And I just had to choose my body over that. But nonetheless, I'll tell you this. My mom held a relay race where she had like 4-5 blunts going around at the same time. My first relay race, everybody. I'm a young gun. I'm a young shot. I'm wet behind the ears, if you know what I mean. I lasted with them adults. I was the only kid in the building. And I kept up. I outsmoked a few of them, actually. Motherfuckers was raising their hands up like, I'm good. I was like, you good? Give me this, motherfucker. I was in there double fisting it. I was in there walrusing like it was no tomorrow. Why? Because I knew once the blood got like, you know, infected with THC, I knew it was something I wanted in my body for the rest of my life. I knew I had to have it. I knew I needed it. So I thank my Dukes for introducing me to Mary Jane. And I tell you what. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't stop smoking. You know, I'm telling you that right. I'm telling the people that right. I'm glad you didn't stop. I wasn't gonna stop either. I wasn't gonna stop. I got some, you know what? I got some stories for y'all when it comes to my you can put that up. You can put that up. When it comes to my weed adventures, when it comes to the things I've experienced smoking weed. And I will tell y'all this. Some of it it's hard to believe, but your boy Space made it through. I survived. I'm here. This isn't a AI. I don't know why I pinched my boobs like that. I like cupped them down. I was like, I assaulted myself. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I passed that after you know that. Thank you, Mom. I love that woman. I love that lady. For those who don't know, Ma Space, she's going to be getting ready to transition and move on to California. That sounded terrible. Transition and move on. Like my mom is passing away. She's not. She's getting ready to move to California. But instead of her having to pay rent and do all that stuff for a few more months, I just told her she can come stay with me. I had the extra space. And she's settling in quite nice. It's the first time I've had my mom really kind of like live with me. I've always went to go live with my mom, especially during college and school and all that jazz. But it's the first time ever. And it's actually pretty dope. Her area is kind of separated from my space. So she has like her own little studio, has like a kitchenette and everything in there. But me and Ma is like, we've been getting along really well. It's not like we argue a lot, but you know how kids and parents are. You know what I mean? But thank y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and cut the chit chat shit. You know what I mean? Let's get back to business. We're going to be talking about Cyberpunk, Phantom Liberty. What we just experienced over the weekend was a lot of shit. Okay. And if y'all know, I'm a picky bitch. You know this. We all know this. And I'm telling you right now, I was very excited with what I heard, with what I saw, and what I'm theorizing could happen. And I know some of y'all are too, because there's been it's been somebody like broke the damn loose and all this information is starting to pump out us about Phantom Liberty. And now is the time because we got a date, which is ironic. So 2 of my favorite games, and well, this DLC is part of my favorite game, or this expansion, whatever you want to call it, paid DLC, paid expansion, whatever you want to call it. I call it Cyberpunk 2.0 or 2.5, whatever. That's what I'm just going to call it. I'm going to call it Cyberpunk 2.0. So, but they also did Starfield as well. And we've gotten a date for Starfield a little while ago, but I haven't done any much content at all for quite some time. It's probably been months about Starfield. If y'all were following my channel earlier when I was kind of nobody, and I'm still kind of nobody, and once I even grow this channel, I'm still gonna be nobody. You know what I mean? We're all gonna be cybernauts. We all are trying to make shit happen, and that's just what it is. We're gonna be pot smoking, ass kicking, a bunch of love toting, hugging, I don't know, thugging. I don't know. We're aliens, okay? Fuck it. Who cares? But this all this stuff that's going on is happening during my birthday month. My birthday is in September. Yes, you can buy me gifts. Yes, you can treat me nicely. Yes, you can just send me hugs and kisses. I love that. I'd love that from all y'all. I appreciate that from all y'all. That'd be great. You don't have to send me weed. It's illegal. But you know what I'm saying? And also, I want to do a giveaway. I haven't done a giveaway since I was on Twitch, and I want to do a giveaway now. I want to do one. Not like right now, but I want to start doing things for this channel here. And I'm thinking of, once we hit I don't know, I want to do something for 420 because I'm almost at 420 subscribers, which thank y'all so much for that. And then once I hit 500, I was thinking about doing 2 $50 gift card giveaways, one for PSN, one for Amazon, and then the pins. If we like blow over that, then I'll probably do one more for like 100. And then that way we can go ahead and do that. And then once Phantom Liberty gets ready, I want to do a giveaway to give somebody like a copy on me of Phantom Liberty. So I'm trying to take care of y'all because y'all are taking care of me. But let's go ahead and watch this Phantom Liberty trailer. For those who have not seen it, spoiler alert, it's absolutely amazing. I'm going to catch up on some of these comments here real quick. But I'm going to tell y'all, what was y'all favorite thing that you saw in the trailer for those out there who saw it? Because I'll tell you, I loved a lot. I loved a lot. They said spy thriller. Should we just do the full presentation? Should we do the full presentation? You know, the one with Keanu Reeves and all that stuff. Should we do that with Johnny Silverhand? Don't get me wrong, I love Keanu Reeves. We probably gonna watch that one. Let me catch up with some of these real quick. Let me go ahead and get us all set up here. Let me get us all set up. Ooh, ooh. Definitely the new combat animation. Now you're speaking my language, baby. Now you're speaking my language, baby. All right, Cybernauts, let's go ahead and watch this trailer together, and then we're gonna talk about this here. And I wanna hear from y'all. Like, you guys are y'all are my Cybernauts. Y'all are the folks I lean on the most. And it's thank goodness that we have this now, because some of us were starting to get a little worried about what was going on, what was happening. I'm willing to wait, but if you tell me that we're gonna get some information sometime, I want it. I want the information. You know what I mean? I don't want to be made fun of. I don't want to be made to look like a fool now. All right, let's watch this.
Hi, I'm very excited to be returning as Johnny Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as Secret Agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games. And I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself. And so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can stop that.
V. My name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticket in your head. And I can save your life.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. The President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
So NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
Her safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
The situation's changed. I need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for telling me that. I just looked over, just read that. I'm still as excited. It does not matter. What I'm saying is that I'm looking, so if for what we've been given from CDPR so far, we've been given this promise of immersion. We've been given this promise of, feeling Night City as a living, breathing thing. We've been like promised these expectations of Night City, but we have yet to really be given this in a game yet. We've been teetering on the edge of it. We're teetering like the leading tip of the spear, but we haven't been given that just yet. We're still missing some elements to Night City or to Cyberpunk itself to make this game feel as alive as it could. I don't mind seeing the same characters over and over again. I don't mind that at all. Even if they, you know what I mean, as far as like one across the street or I look back and they transition. Now, sometimes that does take me out of it, but I get the game is generating things as we're playing it. If they can take this small area of Dogtown and give us that immersion without necessarily sacrificing so much because of the scale of Night City. You're thinking all the way out to the Badlands, everything from Westbrook all the way down to Pacifica. Like you're thinking it's huge. That's a lot of space. If they can kind of condense that down and make us feel that Dogtown is alive and make us feel that like that's a place, I would say this here. If Dogtown can be a place that you love, but also that you are kind of, you don't want to slip up in. It's not that I want V to kind of have some challenge. You know what I mean? V gets to a point and you start to become invincible. So I would love to have this area of where I could go in there and there's still somewhat a challenge to a certain level. But I also want Dogtown itself to be very fluid. I want it to feel alive. I want it to feel like we can go sit down somewhere and actually eat. I would love to sit down at a place and eat food. Please. What about y'all? What do y'all think as far as the immersion aspect of it? Because they're saying that that's what we're going to be getting a bit more of. We're going to be getting a bit more life to Cyberpunk. And I'm curious to hear from y'all. So thank y'all for telling me my mic was muted. I appreciate that. Hopefully this comes through now. Night City, vertically speaking, is probably one of the most dense open worlds ever made. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. You putting flamethrowers? You saw that shit? You saw that shit? Let's look at that real fast. Let's look at that real fast.
Hello everyone. I'm really excited to welcome you to this exclusive Xbox store over Black Market, one of the locations in Dogtown that you are going to be able to explore in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. As you can see, Dogtown welcomes you with an open arms.
See, they're making a lot of jokes right now. It welcomes you with open arms kind of thing. You know what I mean? They're making jokes right now. But look, so let's just take a look real quick. We have a market. And they say that there are new and crazy mods now that are illegal, that are illegal everywhere else. They're playing the commercial in the background where he's like, City of Dreams. And then there's this gigantic mech that's right in the center. Is that another Chimera? It doesn't look necessarily like one from here, but that thing looks vicious. So we got a lot of things going on right away. We got this guy here who you're going to be able to go talk to. We got some lady right here. And again, what is the scale of Dogtown? What is the actual size of Dogtown? And once we access it and we start tearing some shit up, are we banned from Dogtown, or now we're gonna rule? We got an option to rule Dogtown.
As a mercenary, you can obtain unique cyberware and weapons, things that you cannot.
See, I want to go over there and sit. I want to sit down over there and eat. I want to sit down and eat. We probably won't be able to do that, but I want to. Giving me Fifth Element vibes. That's my favorite movie. That's my favorite movie of all time. Is The Fifth Element. No joke. No cap. No nothing. I love that goddamn movie. Yeah. Yeah. And we're damn near scratching. We're damn near scratching the surface of that right now. If we think about it, we're like, let's say we're like Super Saiyan 4. We're like Super Saiyan 4 Goku right now. But then once we gonna do a few things, we're gonna train some stuff up, increase some power levels here, get some new mods. And I can't agree more. We're definitely gonna be up there.
when we're talking about being able to, we're gonna get a mod where we can change our appearance. So that like Mystique looking shit, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that somehow, some way. I'm looking forward to it. Running from the changing our, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's keep going.
Not find anywhere in this world.
Yeah,
Dogtown
Fifth Element is
a
the jazz, man.
quiet city, but has its own very distinct look and vibe. It's outside of the jurisdiction of NCPD, attracting all kinds of eccentrics and dangerous characters.
Radical mods, June. Never seen anything like that on a non-maelstromer.
You mean this? Ain't seen nothing yet. Check this out.
Damn. Look at that.
We have put a lot of work into making the world feel more alive. Small
Come
scenes,
across somebody's face with the
find Easter eggs, make this place feel more vibrant and more believable.
more vibrant and more believable.
But what's inescapable in Dogtown is Kurt Hansen. Kurt is a leader of Borges militia who rules Dogtown with an iron fist.
And for those, like, come on. We already saw that we're going to have to fight Kurt. We already saw that we're going to have to put hands on Kurt, which is cool. But I swear, if Kurt is basically Morgan Blackhand turned, you know, whatever it is, because there's some stuff we don't know. We don't know about Elizabeth, you know what I mean, or Myers. We don't know about Myers. We don't know about everything that she's up to, schemes. What do y'all put in there too? I saw that y'all was talking about it might not be the real one. It might not be the blue hair Rosalind Myers that we come to know. This might be a different version. This might be a imposter. You know what I'm talking about? This might be somebody who's out here looking like one of the you need to secure your Xbox. Yes. So for those, I'm going to be playing Starfield, talking about Xbox. I'm going to get this on PlayStation 5. I'm already like, I'm pre-ordering my thing on Monday. I'm pre-ordering my shit on Monday. So I'm going to go ahead and get that. You got my money, Cyberpunk. You got my money, CDPR. You got my 29 bones. You got my Fetty. You're going to get it. But I'm going to be playing Starfield on PC because I don't have an Xbox. But I'm going to get me an Xbox controller to play it on PC. We're going to get into Starfield here in just a second. But for right now, okay, let's start to really dig into a few things. We're going to be getting into a storyline that's talking about a spy thriller. We're digging deep into something. So we got a lot of espionage that's going to be had. But when you think of that, that means that we are trying to get into somewhere and extract somebody out. We already know what target that we're trying to extract, but I think there's going to be some conflicting ideologies going on. Kurt Hansen's going to have his ways, and is fighting Kurt Hansen going to be an option or not? Is that something that we don't necessarily have to do, or is that something that's no matter what we choose, it's inevitable? We're going to fight Kurt because what if the reason why Kurt wants Rosalind Myers is some pretty sound logic? Maybe there's a real reason that he wants to have, like, and to take her hostage. I'm not saying that taking somebody hostage is a good thing, but he probably has some reasons that we as V and as players can kind of relate to. That's all. To me, those are some of the best villains, or the ones that you can somewhat relate to. Think about Thanos, how calm Thanos was, and this kind of idea. We thought that Thanos wasn't doing anything out of judgment or spite or hatred. Later on, we find out that he kind of was wrong about what was going on. It wasn't because his planet was starving. It was because the planet's axis was all jacked up, and that caused a shift in climate, which made it hard to grow crops and everything. So that's why people starved. But neither here nor there. But Thanos's reasons were pretty much like, all right. And you seem calm enough to be like, all right, I can dig it. It's crazy, but I can dig it. And what if Kurt is the same way? What if some of the reasons why he wants to do, or he's doing what he's doing, it's like, I feel Kurt.
long as you abide by my rules.
A really nice guy, as you can see. The black market also is a place where you can find new illegal weapons and goods. They are some of the most powerful items in the world, but are often much more dangerous to use. A new cyber capacity system, which leads you to push your body to the limit and give you new abilities to deliver more thrilling gameplay experiences, like the air dash or the ability to see the enemies through the walls, or change your appearance to lose the heat. The Barghest is the authorities of Dogtown, and they are more dangerous than NCPD. When you as a player commit crimes in Dogtown, they are the guys who are going to chase you.
Oh my God.
We have completely overhauled the police system. Police actions are more believable, dynamic, and diverse. The team has been working passionately to deliver you more deeper and meaningful experience, and I really
See his
can't
pinky
wait
ring?
for you to
He
find out
flexing.
more this September.
He's flexing.
See you in Dogtown.
He's flexing his pinky ring. He's flexing his pinky ring on us. You see what I'm saying? He's out there flexing his pinky ring on people. Talking about what's going on. You wouldn't trust Myers? You know what? I'm having a hard time as well. And this is the thing. I think Myers is ex-military, if I'm not mistaken. And if she is ex-military, what if Kurt Myers and all this other stuff was running some missions back in the day? And just because Myers wants to be president, she kind of did some kind of things during the war that really made her and Kurt split ways. Or Kurt did some things that just wasn't aligning, and he was like, yo, you used to be one of us, and this, that, and the third. And they got some dirt on Myers, but they can't do anything because they don't have her. Maybe. I don't know. But she is skilled. She might be ex-military. And if so, what does that grant her? What does that give her? And if she isn't the real Myers and she's a fake one, a different one, why? Why did they switch her out? Is this more of like a Perales thing? But they were only infecting his mind. They wasn't creating a whole new version of him. You know what I mean? Or what if they infected Myers' mind and she's changed her look and everything too? What if Night Corp is already infected or is taking over President Myers? We don't know shit. Right? See? President of Militech? And those are ex-military. Because it said that Kurt and the Bar Guys folks are basically soldiers that were there. They just decided to stay there after the war. So they just kind of took up, I guess, placement, or just created their own kind of area, their own state to rule, so to speak, under the leadership of Kurt, because maybe what they experienced during the wars. So, and we're talking fourth corporate for sure. Mama don't play around with those theories. Well, hey, we're going to juggle around with them now. He said, no, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right. What are we like? Okay. And then not only could got this wild theory that President Myers could be crazy, obviously. And what I mean is she could be getting mind controlled, changed, which is a deep, we're reaching for the heavens when we're talking about that theory. That's a wild one. But I'm thinking with her ex-military background, her being the president of Militech as well, that definitely yields a bit more of a connection between her and Kurt. What is their connection truly? We don't know yet. But that also, again, why? What's his motivation? That's what I'm curious to find out. What is Kurt's motivation? Why is he doing what he's doing? Is it just because Meyer crashed in there and this is an opportunity that they're seizing? Did they have something to do with her crashing? Was this a plan that they've been doing all along? And how the hell have they been hiding Dogtown? Is it just under the dome? Is it just only in that stadium looking facility? Is that all of Dogtown? Because it looks like there's outside, inside, every side. You know what I'm talking about? It looks like there's a lot to Dogtown. And can we gamble in the casino? I'm sick of asking. Can we gamble? Because I need to spend some eddies. And I love the opportunity to win more eddies. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to start playing. Well, you know what? Before we do that, let's talk about just a couple more points that I wanted to talk about with Cyberpunk. I wanted to mention Kurt's motivation with this whole like President Myers situation. Yet now I want to talk about Idris Elba's character, Solomon Reed. That also seems like a very complex yet relatable character, as well as Songbird. There was a leak that happened that said that Songbird could potentially be somebody who hacks V's like mind and replaces Johnny Silverhand for a little bit. Is that true? We don't know yet, but the resources are pointing towards something like that. Who is Songbird? We saw her kind of pledging an allegiance to Myers. Is she working for the well, she said that she's working for the NUSA, but what I was going to say is she working for the NUSA only? Or is she working for another company? Is she working for another corporation? Who knows? People can be bought. We already saw that. With the loyalty from what's his freaking name? Anders Hellman. When we got him, we saw he was in the midst of like selling his loyalty to a whole nother company. Only thing he didn't want was he wanted to ensure his security and his safety was at the utmost importance, because he knew that if he got caught by Arasaka, he was screwed. But luckily he got caught by a rogue or a I'd say, what is that? When they cash you out or whatever it is, you know what I mean? When they do that. After V caught us, we gave him to Takamura and that was it. But like, what was Takamura gonna really do? He can't go to Arasaka right now himself. And then later on, depending on what path you choose, you see Anders Hellman again. So Solomon Reed and Songbird, Solomon Reed is talking about sleeper agents and kind of communicating or getting them back into action. You know, he said waking them up. And I feel that the lady that we see in the trailer who changes her skin is possibly one of those sleeper agents. They've worked on missions together, and that ability that she has is the first time we are going to see outside of the trailer. We're going to see that skin changing and hair changing kind of cyberware. We're going to get that. And am I excited about that? Very much. So we have these two very powerful characters. We're going to be doing a lot with Solomon Reed because it seems that he's the main driving force of this expansion. But once again, just like I asked with Kurt, what is Solomon Reed's motivation? Because as we watched the trailer, we saw that at the end, he's like, some things have changed. Are you going to be riding with me? Or are you going to be on my side? Or are you going to ride with them? Who is them? Is that Myers? Once again, with her doing what she did, if there is a potential connection or a link between her and Kurt, she did some wrong. She did some not so cool shit, basically casting out these Kurt and his people, saying that they didn't want to leave the area, but maybe they couldn't leave the area. Maybe they were kind of like, she gave them up. Maybe she sold them out. Something set them up. Who knows what President Myers could have done. Then we lead into Solomon Reed, who's being a person that kind of gets things done for the government and basically changes the course of history and is unknown to most people, except for the people who use him as their weapon. So if Myers is willing to do something shady to Kurt, what if she does the same thing and we uncover more secrets, more bull jive, more shit that kind of puts everything in a twist? But it also leads us again towards it's seeming inevitable, which is a 2078, 2080, 2079 or whatever it is. There's going to be a war at some point in time, whether it's between AIs or whether it's another corporate war between a big power, which could be where we start to see Night Corp come back and make some moves because they're talking about finishing up the monorail or whatever it is, the one that's going from Night City to Chicago and all that stuff. They're talking about finishing that up. So there's a lot of things Night Corp is doing secretly. So if we're saying that the NUSA could turn on Kurt, could basically have some more shit that they're hiding underneath the table that they can also turn around and use against Idris Elba. What if they do the same thing? Because when we saw them passing the border, a lot of security and a lot of guards were surrounding them, and it looks like they just got out of a fight not too long ago. His leg was wrapped up and everything. And so it's like, what is going on? What the fuck is the government doing? What are they doing? What are they up to? That's my big question. That's my biggest question. What is the government up to? I feel that they're up to some really shysty shit. So, thank y'all for tuning into that part. I also want to just round this up because we're going to get into some Cyberpunk 2077. I'm actually going to play some. But the last thing I want to talk about is a game that I am very much excited about, and it's probably the only other game coming out this year that I'm well, besides Spider-Man 2, but that's another category and another situation. The two most anticipated games for me was the Cyberpunk game, and then I was always looking forward to Starfield. And Starfield by Bethesda is seeming like it is going to be everything, if you're interested in that type of stuff, that we could ask for. They're even calling it NASA Punk. And I kind of like that concept that they're going with. They're having this futuristic, very much kind of Star Trek-esque kind of vibes, but yet they're rooting it into things that we can relate to and that are very realistic and seeming like they aren't too far away. And they're also talking about this is one of the biggest universes that they've created, because we're talking about the people who brought us freaking Fallout. We're talking about the people who brought us Skyrim, and Skyrim is no joke. So with that on the table, what are y'all thinking about? If y'all haven't seen anything, if you haven't seen anything about Starfield, I'm not gonna go through that whole freaking trailer or whatever it was, this 45-minute. I'm not gonna go through that one. I've been watching that. I would love to watch the full presentation, but I'm not gonna do that.
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. The wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
Yeah, that is where we belong. We belong in space. And if you know, obviously my channel and me, I love space themed shit. And this game is giving me basically, I love that you said that we could probably play Skyrim in our ship. That would be dope. I will play Skyrim. I'll play Fallout in the ship too. I don't care. And I hope that there's some way for us to be able to play some type of music in the ship as well. Just because if you're a fan of Cowboy Bebop, then you understand where I'm coming from. That game right there is going to be top notch. You're talking about a universe that is expansive, a game that yields just time. You could play that game for a long, create 2 different characters. You can probably create 4 or 5. This is probably going to be something like Skyrim, where you at least have 2 to 3 characters. But the game is so long, you're going to be so enveloped into creating this one character, the version of you that you want to be in this game is going to just, it's going to take over. And that's going to be something that I've been looking forward to, because Cyberpunk is a wonderful game. I'm never going to stop playing Cyberpunk. I dedicate a lot of time to it. And I play Cyberpunk like I live in Night City. That's how I roll. I truly, when I'm playing by myself, I treat the character as much as as possible, as realistic as I can. They eat, they drink, they rest, they do all that stuff. They have like certain things that they're trying to get accomplished in certain times, and they do things a certain way. A lot of y'all maybe play the same way, and then I have a character that just causes all types of hell, like just blows things up, doesn't care about anything, just causes as much hell as he wants, because he's practically the Terminator. You know, it's what it is. It's what it is. But with something like Starfield, this is going to allow me to create a version of myself that I've been looking forward to doing for a very long time, which is a astronaut. I want to traverse the cosmos. I want to have fun doing that. And I hope that you all join me in that adventure, because September is going to be popping. We got a lot of things to do before then, but September is going to be popping. So I'm looking forward to it. Man, I'm looking forward to Starfield. All right, let's go ahead and get into some actual playing some games. You know what game I've been playing a lot of? I've been playing a lot of Uncharted 4. I've been playing the hell out of that game. I did one video for it, and it obviously I don't, you know, we're Cyberpunk fans here. Not a lot of people are coming here to watch me play like those type of games, but I freaking love that game. I love the hell out of Uncharted. My V is lazy. We eat too many, Mr. Mr. White is with this sweet clean speed. No, that but so kibble. All right, let's do this. I don't know. Should I have my camera on? Should I? Or should I not? No, maybe. Okay. Maybe I'll have my camera on. We'll see. We will see, baby. And we will see. Wait, why is it my 1 second, everybody. 1 second. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. Okay, now it's back. Okay, now we're good. It wasn't popping up for, I just had to, see, sometimes with this shit, you gotta just redo it. And then it pops up just fine. All right, so my female character, she is getting with Judy. We already did our romance thing. That's the main reason. I mean, come on now. Come on now. If you like Judy, then y'all know what it is. But my male character, that's V. That's oh my god. That's the one that I'm working towards. Even though he's a street kid though, I think that was the only thing that I almost had a regret for. Because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get all that corpo juiciness when I'm playing the Phantom Liberty DLC unless I play my female V, but I also only have her as a brute. I don't have any cyber decks, and that may cause a bit of an issue, and it might not, given the fact that you can get camouflage. You know what I mean? The fact that you can change your skin, face, and hair and shit on the fly. Wonder if you're gonna have presets for that. If they're gonna give you like 1 to 2 options to choose from, you know what I mean, or to create that you can change into, and then there you go. Making sure my headphones fit. Okay. All right. Never played Halo before, so I'm enjoying it. Oh man, thank you so much. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna play Starfield to the T. We're gonna learn a lot about that. I want to do guides to it. I'm gonna do lore to it. I'm gonna take Starfield like I take Cyberpunk. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be like my 2 main things that I'm gonna be doing on this channel. Is gonna be Cyberpunk content and Starfield for sure. I'm gonna do walkthroughs because I love them. I like doing walkthroughs, especially for newer games. I'm gonna try to stay on top, but I'm also just gonna play games that I want to play, but that I'm really curious in, and y'all can give me feedback too on games that y'all are curious in. I'd love to try some of the games that you all are maybe curious in but don't want to purchase just yet. I'll take the bullet for you, and then we can try it out. I'll give you a little sample here and there, and then you play it on your own. Like on some of the like heavy launches and things like that, I'll do 1 walkthrough video of it, and then as you all like it, then I'll start doing walkthrough videos after that fact, and then y'all can either use mine as guys or just watch it however you want. But that's what I would love to do for y'all, and then play a lot of video games that I enjoy, but mainly sticking with content and lore for Cyberpunk and Starfield, because Starfield is gonna come popped. All right, so this right here is my female character. She is a fucking beast.
Hello. I'm Arif Iqbal, and you're watching WNS.
I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember what I was doing at this point. Oh, I think I was driving to take a view of Night Court because at the time I was working on a video for that, which I'm still going to be working on. But right now, this content here it got me going. Ooh, okay, that's what I was going to go do. I was going to go buy a house. I was going to go buy the Corpo Plaza crib. Y'all want to go with me? Let's go do that. And I took the, if y'all look at my, if I take this off right now, if I take my cam off, y'all see this character here. I play with no mini map, so that's my immersion character for sure. I don't play with any mini map at all. Just drive around Night City. That's one thing you got to worry about. If your eye passes by that line, they'll throw a car in your damn way. If you're cruising, you bound to rear end somebody for sure. So I'm thinking we're going to get new guns, new cyberware, but we're also going to get maybe a few new cars, a lot of new missions, a whole new place to play in. I wonder how they're going to change up Night City, just how they're going to change up these areas due to the fact that Dogtown now is going to be on the map. And if they're going to give us a place that we can live in Dogtown. Oh, that'd be so kick-ass. Let's go buy a new crib. My speedometer wasn't working. Let me see. I can get it working now. Do a little squat, get back on the bike. Let's go. Let's go. I see that light's green. Let's go. Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Drive! Idiot. Ah! I was going a little too fast around there. I was going a little too fast around there. No, I'm gonna go around. I ain't gonna wait. They're driving stupid right now. Excuse me, pardon me. And I'm gonna park right on this damn curb. Wait. Is that my car? Or do I gotta buy this thing? Oh, for $75,000. This is one of my favorite cars in this game. This is one of my favorite cars in this game, is this right here. Alright, let's get this apartment first. Thank you from our crib. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Now I gotta go give me some eddies. Make a little money. It is a very nice car. It's a beast. The beast of a ride. Alright, we're gonna go make a little money. They want us to steal something. Before we do that, how far is this radio? How far is this radio? Little hoop. Let's go ahead and hit this real fast. Let's hit that NCPD mission. We're gonna make a little bit of money and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna buy this. I'll see you in just a bit. I don't think many of y'all have seen my female character. We're gonna experiment with her today. Got a legendary Sandevi, and I got some badass hands, and we finna go to work. Did I take the wrong turn? I sure did. Sure did. I'm gonna change up. Oh God! My bad. My bad. I'm gonna change up my. I'm gonna do the new outfit of the week. We're gonna take some clothes. I'm gonna do a couple change ups. We're gonna see what's popping. But thank y'all for joining the Discord too. For everybody who has and has been chopping it up with us in the Cyberpunk Discord, I appreciate y'all very much. Okay. Sorry. Now I need to go underneath the bridge. So I need to get into my left-hand lane. Whoa, excuse me. This is where I need to go. I'm pretty sure. Oh my God! Oh my God! Jesus! Jesus! What's the matter with you? They tried to kill me. They tried to kill me. What are my weapons right now? Hands. That's it. That's all I have is weapons. Okay. I didn't have anything ready. All right, let's do this. And then let's go with a knife. I'm supposed to be going? Or am I still off? I think I'm still off. Let me see. So if I'm walking, I need to go back out and around through the building. But if I'm driving, they'll let me take the bridge across? Okay. So let's try to get back on the bike and map out which direction we're going to be going. I think I'm missing it just because it's a different level. That's where I'm missing it on the map, is just a different level. No, they're saying the same thing. Okay, cool. Shut up. Oh! Oh! I'm getting crazy. Nope, that's not the turn. I think it's one more up. Yeah, one more up. This is the turn. I love how tiny the wheels are on that car. Y'all see that? Looks like a grocery basket. Look at it. Has go-kart wheels. Alright. That the same Ben that hit me? Son of a bitch. Alright, let's go handle this. Drive across. 60 meters? Let's do it. Alright, let's do this real fast. Come on, scan that son of a bitch. Oh shit, wrong button. Sorry about that. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? My thing isn't working. My Sandevi isn't working. My Sandevi isn't working. Why isn't my Sandevi stand working? Why isn't my Sandevi stand working? My Sandevi stand is not working. Now it wants to work. Y'all believe that? That could have been handled so much, like, more elegantly than what just happened. Give me this. Take your damn bubble gum. You're lucky I don't need it. Stupid. This jacket. Yeah, I'll take this too. $4,100 bucks. Not the 55,000 that I just paid out, but it'll just start. All right, agreed. Billy Morton worked at Biotechnica. Wait. Is that the girl that was there was another one that I found about a lady who got, I guess one of her friends sold her out and she was like, yo, give me my job back at Biotechnica or whatever it is. Solly Barnes. Barnes is dead. Deleted emails. Murphy at Afterlife Biotechnica soldier says they made him go take samples from the victim's body. Got sick himself. Last arm due to complications. And do not forget, pay new Netrunner, hack into Coach Comp from Biotechnica Net. Possible leads, study tied to Militech, possible soldier immunity testing, chemical weapons or genetic modifications, not the first experiment. Maybe some done on foreign soil. Risk groundwater and contamination. Talk to Ripper about possible health risks. Long-term best in 54. Confirmed death, Jess Kidd, Ellis Whitaker, Letitia Vaughn, Miracle Patrick, Leons. Allegedly over 70 total. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that did not go as smooth as I was hoping. That did not go nowhere near as smooth as I was hoping. That went ass up. Let's try this one out. This one hopefully will be smoother. Only time will tell, right? When you spam your said Debastan and then it's not working, what do? Oh shit. That was definitely a drive I did not want to take off the edge of those stairs right there. I did not want to do that. But how do you not work duration of combat? And then soon as combat is done, what a rookie. Ha! Got some eddies to burn? Rayfield Callan burn? I ain't buying that damn car. Yeah, V got a whole countrywide state of body counts right now. I'm about to rack up a few more. The sign, it says don't walk, buddy. It says don't walk. Y'all some. You looking at me like I'm an idiot. Get your ass back to work. I'm the fool. Like I'm the one that don't know how to read. Don't walk. What do we got over here? Got this. Got these fools here. What else is around here? Who else wants some of this? Is that it? 2 with a drone? Shut the hell up. Oh, there has to be more. I can't turn this off? Somebody did hear that.
What, y'all saw all that? Can I close this goddamn door? There ain't no door to close! Your stupid ass in there. Yeah, just chill up against that. Yeah, you just taking a nap, brother. Alright, this is what's about to happen. I'm gonna turn my opticam on. I'm about to run out there and fuck some shit up. Y'all ready? Where's his ass at? Come here, motherfucker. Alright. There we go. I think we're all good now. I think we're okay. I missed that guy's ass. I was trying to land on top of him, but I guess it wasn't too high. Yeah, if I learned anything. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure. Alright. It's so much different going from a person that I've been playing a lot more that has just the hacking capabilities. I don't have to get myself into a physical altercation. I'll take that. I'm gonna sell all this shit. I know my rule. If you want some money, sell their stuff. Sell it all. They don't need it. What the hell they need it? Alright. I don't think I looked up that conversation. That's okay. Alright, let's go get into the story side. Let's get into a story side mission. A little bit more substance to it, you know? A gig here, thievery. What do we have over here? Dream on. You know what? I do like this mission. I don't ever have to take it, but I don't mind this mission at all. It's one where you get, they give you a bad brain dance. Imagine, approach a stranger. Watch for sticky fingers. It said watch for sticky fingers. That means somebody probably gonna take some shit from me. It means I gotta kick a little ass. Center man. Let's see, what are y'all thinking? I'm gonna load. I think I'm at a good point. I'm gonna load up to where we're gonna go back to my hacker character. Because that's the one that I'm building for Phantom Liberty. That's the one that I'm really trying to work towards. It's a street kid. I wanted to do from street kid to the top of the food chain, but I think when Phantom Liberty comes out, I'm going to. Oh,
we are still awaiting an official statement from the Arasaka Corporation regarding these events. As the situation.
So what just happened right now is, I just got through helping Takamura get Hanako. Hey, take care of yourself. I'll catch you on my next one. I'll be back on here. I'll be back on Saturday. So have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it more than you know.
Whoa, I'm kind of spinning out. Making sure I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Alright, let's see what we need to get to. We're gonna leave the bike here. Go to the third floor and knock. I'm leaving Takamura's ass. I'm not saving him. Excuse me, I had to burp. So yeah, I'm not gonna save his ass. You gotta knock 4 times. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Now I don't feel as bad. Now I don't feel as bad leaving them behind. Wait, they're gonna make me drive all the way there again? How far am I? Oh, I'm not that far. Okay. What the fuck? I don't know where that person disappeared to. That's one thing I can't wait for. I can't wait for some more of the bugs to be fixed. $702.
Okay, come inside, quick. I feared they had caught you.
Did you?
Now are you gonna tell me what the fuck you were thinking? I used a sedative. She tried to enable her tracker. I had no choice.
Yeah, you did.
I offered her some tea. You kidnap Hanako Arasaka
and then you
offer her a cup of fucking tea. Yes, she respectfully declined. Tell her the truth about Yorinobu. No embellishment. And state your terms clearly. Perhaps to you, she will listen.
Just gonna go ahead and take those. Before I talk to her.
花子様、彼が例の人物です。どうか話を聞いてあげてください。
Are you gonna let me? Come on, let me hack that. Let me get all up in there. Let me see what messages are on there.
Yorinobu's the murderer. He strangled your father.
He said no embellishment.
I saw it with my own eyes.
You must be mad to think I will listen to such nonsense.
Why? My word means shit to you?
Hanako-sama, I apologize on his behalf.
Oh, shut up, Goro. We're supposed to be honest. Well, that's what I'm being. Fine. Maybe I am just a two-bit thief. But I'm the two-bit thief that stole that fucking relic off you. Slotted it in, took a bullet to the brain, died.
You died?
Yep.
Oh yeah. And now I got Johnny fucking Silverhand in there, and I'll do anything to get him out. So I got exactly nothing to lose. But you got lots.
Hanako-sama, he is living proof of the terrible crime your brother committed. We can confirm every word he speaks, if only you will help him with the relic. Hanako-sama. Did you hear that? Go and check.
No, you go and check, fool. Give me 1 second here, bro.
You go and check, fool.
Alright, Goro. Nice knowing you.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Y'all know I'm gonna say it.
Damn it!
On the ground, asshole! Don't move!
Okay.
Last chance to get the fuck out of here.
Takamura. Can't leave him back there.
Forget him, guy's toast. Unless you want to wind up like him. Keep low and eyes greasy. You're only making it worse for yourself. I'm out. You doing? You lost it? He's beyond any sort of help. Don't you fucking dare float off. Not now. Come on, gotta get the fuck out of the city.
We didn't save him, we left him.
Think they make these motels especially for royal fuck-ups like us? AC's busted, dirty needles under the mattress, shitters clogged. No, for real. Who fucking comes here to sleep? We're a couple miles outside Night City. Someone leaving town just keeps driving. Somebody going there sleeps in the damn city. What good's a motel in the middle of nowhere? I'll tell you who sleeps here. Fucking losers, that's who. Fuck! How the tables have turned.
Johnny, for crying
now
out.
we're the ones sitting around waiting for Sokka assault squads to storm in. Anyone knocks, blast the fucking door. No warning. Not keen on us ending up like Takamura. Hear that?
Car.
At this hour, in this place?
Are we gonna get ready to call it a stream, guys?
Fuck.
I gotta get ready to eat.
Just one?
And I have to get up early tomorrow. Thank y'all
Finger
for
on the
tuning in and
trigger,
talking with
V.
me about the new Phantom Liberty DLC or expansion, and as well as Starfield. I appreciate it.
Not a word.
I have a message for V.
Don't touch that door.
I know you're in there. Are you asleep? Time to wake up.
Finally. Ugh. That on the wall, is that blood?
Yeah. Knocked the last star off this dump. So, you were saying, got a message?
Sitting right here. It'll start soon.
What'll start?
It's a doll.
Or a proxy.
I must make one thing clear. I still think you are mad, but...
Hanako. That you?
But I can fool myself no longer. I believe you.
Yeah, because I'm telling the truth.
How'd you find me?
Did you really think it would be enough to leave the city? Takamura mentioned he had placed a tracker on you.
Mother.
Yet even had he not, when Arasaka wishes to find someone, it finds them.
Porcelain bitch.
It's a damn shame you didn't believe me earlier. Goro might have still been alive had you.
If you invoke his name, remember he did everything for this conversation to happen. That demands respect.
Fine.
Yorinobu planted a Tanto in the corporation's very heart. I must act while the wound is fresh, and you will help me. You are living proof of his crime and treason.
Decided already? Is that it? You're in no position to set conditions.
And what if I obliged you to cooperate?
Have to send a swarm of proxies to do that. This here, talking, is because you're alone. You don't have anyone else you can turn to.
This is true.
Got about
So what are your terms?
Want to know everything you know about Mikoshi.
Mikoshi? One of my father's flagship projects. A data fortress with servers situated on orbital stations all around Earth. Think of it as an archive of personality constructs, digitized psyches.
Try a prison.
A matter of perspective. In any case, that is not where you will find salvation. Not without extensive knowledge of the relic and the construct creation procedure.
Track down your runaway. Hellman was hiding under Kang Tao's wing. We chatted. Think sooner or later the engram will completely consume me. Process can't be stopped.
A surprisingly deterministic conclusion for a man of science.
At the very least, I got my hands on the relic schematics. Got detailed information about its inner workings. Project tech documentation.
All useful. Even more so given that Hellman is still alive. I will contact him and explain that one does not leave Arasaka by the back door.
Uh-oh.
Is there a problem?
Managed to make contact with Alt Cunningham.
The Cunningham?
The very same who invented Soul Killer. Using her modified version now.
That should be more than useful.
That's about the extent of what we've got. What now?
Let us meet in person. At Embers, in the city center. It is discreet. Just remember one thing. From now on, we both must exercise extreme caution.
Well, that's my job done.
Know what?
What?
Think I'd have rather had a wave of soccer elites marching here.
Right. Because at least we've dealt with soccer henchmen before. But this, it's something new.
Glad to see you get it. We've just landed on very thin ice. Crash landed.
Crash landed on very thin ice, yeah. Still moving my technical abilities up. I just want that Edge Runner Artisan. I'm gonna spend most of my money on this stuff over here, my quick hacking abilities. Wait. I gotta start juicing this up. Start juicing this stuff up for sure. Disables all cameras.
What's up? Got a few more words about the porcelain cunt?
Fuck! Shit. Get ready. Fuck.
Johnny.
You ain't dying yet.
Yeah, I am.
I got you.
Dying right now, bro. Help me out, please.
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it. We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Why bring me here? Of all places.
Give me a minute. You'll see.
You took over.
Couldn't just leave you there, could I?
Nice to be behind the wheel again.
Honestly, never felt better. Like in my life.
I got you. No talking your way out of this one. You wanted to pop the pill.
Gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Oh, fuck off. I know what you are.
Hey, I saved your ass. Got you out of harm's way. And you're still gonna doubt my intentions? So, you ready?
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks.
Give Johnny a little hard time, but you know, give him the credit.
After all that hard work, you deserve it.
Climb through the window. can manage that, I think.
Yeah.
You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
Huh. 50 years back. Mexican conflict.
When I was a young pissbrain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So, that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan till the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side. Would you take a bullet for me?
I would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
I do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks. You seriously considering Hanako's offer?
Got a better idea?
Not yet, but I got a request.
Well?
Adam Smasher. Fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zeroed, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
Seriously? Smasher? He suddenly comes to mind? Last time we saw him,
Didn't have a chance to say hello. That's why we gotta find him. Finally end this.
Right. Understood.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
That ain't true.
Let's get out of here.
Not sure Rogue's a sentimental type.
Bitter bitch these days, said it yourself. And it has been a while. So I'll jog her memory myself. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise.
Hellman said you'd do this. Make a power grab or pitch for control.
Anders Hellman. And just what has he ever done to help you?
May not help, but he doesn't hurt me. Not sure you've earned my trust.
This needs to work both ways, V. You enjoy complete control over me at all times.
Don't even enjoy control over myself.
You're the one who makes the bad calls. All I can do is advise. And ask for favors, like I'm doing now.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, Satan kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
Need to think it over.
Sure, thanks. This is important to me, V. Just get me to the afterlife and hop in the back seat for a bit, that's all.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away. The hotel Pistis Sophia. That right?
Mm-hmm. Good place to die.
Just not today.
Looking for work? Help us build a system. Help us build the future.
All right.
Capital is the blood of the global system of oppression.
You don't see a bridge no more. You don't see anything over there anymore. I think this is where I'm gonna call it for the evening, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for just sticking with me and just having a little fun. We didn't get too crazy tonight. I didn't want to. I kind of wanted to keep it calm and relaxing. It's just been that type of vibe, but I definitely want to discuss what I thought about the Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty official trailer, as well as my thoughts on the Starfield content. And I would love to hear from y'all on what y'all think. What are y'all expecting from the Phantom Liberty, as well as what are y'all thinking about for Starfield, because that's coming out first. Starfield comes out September 6th. And Cyberpunk comes out on September 26th. So we got a bit of time between both of them to kind of have some fun with Starfield, which once that game launches on the 6th, I'll have a whole 20 days of playing and enjoying that game before I have to worry about Phantom Liberty. Also, we're talking about detail. We're going to go into full detail with this Starfield game. I want to create a character, talk about the background or their backstory, the traits, the things that we're going to do to create this captain, whatever. I gotta figure out a whole situation for that, because that game has so much to offer. I gotta make sure my PC is ready for it. So shout out to each and every one of y'all. Shout out to Clayton Acid. Thank y'all so much for hitting me up in the chat. If y'all ever want to shout at the end of the stream, just say what's up. Just holler at me in the chat, and I'll definitely make sure I give y'all some love at the end of the day. I'll be back on Saturday. I may do maybe something on Friday. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to be back Saturday for our normal Cyberpunk Saturday stream. But I'm trying to stream Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. Those are going to be the days that I'm looking forward to. We'll do Cyberpunk Saturdays. We'll do something on Mondays where we're playing something different, but still talking about some things. I was thinking of making it like your motivational kind of thing. Not necessarily where it's crappy motivation, but just having some fun, kicking some ass, and just enjoying the space for the time on a Monday. And then Wednesday is just midweek news. That way we can talk about things through the week and then kind of get ourselves prepared for the weekend. So, love y'all. Thank y'all again. Take care of yourselves. Eat some dinner. And I'll catch y'all on my next stream. My ass is getting out of here, baby. I'm out. Peace.